This is the perfect start in hardcore Minecraft, but in order for me to have this perfect start, I have 4 phases to complete. Phase 1, getting in the air. This first phase will consist of getting all of the necessities, like I already have, killing the ender dragon, and retrieving the elytra. And I'm already into the nether, which is perfect. We have basically all of our stuff now, and now it's just time to gather a few more things before we head into the stronghold. We have an arrow trade, let's go. This Eye of Ender really didn't go far. I ran like a couple hundred blocks. Meanwhile, in other worlds, I had to run like thousands. I guess you could say it was a perfect start. Here we are in the stronghold. I swear it felt like I was running around for 20 minutes just to find the library, but it was worth it, I guess, since I got this sick book. And then it was like another 20 minutes just to find the stronghold. Makes no sense. Anyways, I whipped it out, my pumpkin, so Enderman don't randomly get angry at me, and I hopped in. Now you might think, wow, he's gonna hit all his shots. He's really good. None of you guys were thinking that. Well, let me just leave this here and show you guys, because this is actually embarrassing. Just watch the technique. I just don't hit a single shot. Like, it's actually just terrible. Anyways, I destroyed the ender dragon after this, something I haven't done in a long time. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, I haven't reached this far in like 20 worlds, so I haven't experienced jokers lately, but holy are they annoying. So I pretty much steered clear and looted up. I literally flew over to here and oh my god, here we go. Elytra! I looted a ton more and got myself nearly max armor and a ton more stuff. But more importantly, phase 1 is almost complete and it's time to go back. I wanted to find a new home, so I flew very, very far. I set up base and got comfortable. Now the final step in phase 1 is getting a creeper farm so I can fly basically forever. But I needed a lot of blocks for this creeper farm, so I quickly had to gather materials to make a cobblestone farm. I got the materials and I dug out the spot I wanted to put it and started building. The build itself actually wasn't very hard. It was just a lot of water and lava buckets to be placed and a lot of redstone stuff I don't have the brain capacity to understand. But soon enough I was finished and had a working cobblestone farm. So I got right into making the creeper farm. You can see now why I needed so much cobblestone and why I got so much wood earlier. But overall, it was actually a pretty quick build. Here we go. It's actually working. I already have a pretty good amount of gunpowder. But phase 1 was complete. Before phase 2, I introduced to you phase 1.5. I wanted to make a house at least to start off, and I wanted to make it with the new wood. And I am not a very good builder by any means, but if I'm being completely honest, this is the best build I've ever done. It was actually beautiful. And there we go. I moved some of my storage inside, but it was time to get back to work. Phase 2, totem time. I gathered my materials for the raid farm, which wasn't much at all. It was actually very easy. I needed a villager to force into a tiny area for eternal suffering and crippling boredom. And I thought this was going to be a hard process, but he actually volunteered himself. He literally just walked to the nether portal. I've never seen someone this excited. So I started building up and making all the stuff I needed in the right places, which I'm not very good at, and I wheeled this very unfortunate villager into his new permanent home. Anyways, no time for sadness. I killed this stupid pillager and it was time to test the new raid farm. And it worked amazingly. I was actually super surprised. And here we go. Our cheat code to hardcore Minecraft, the totem. I grinded it for a bit more and got myself a shulker box full of totems and some more emeralds. Phase 2 was now complete. Wait, why is it paused? Wait, don't subscribe. No. Now on to phase 3, get stacked. It was time to upgrade our tools to the max for future projects. So let's get to it. That was so painful. I went to go to the raid farm to get some more XP to fully max out my diamond armor before nether. But a whole raid spawned on my nether portal because I forgot to slap 2 blocks. I demolished that raid. It didn't even matter. But I did forget that in the new 1.20 update, do need a netherite upgrade. So I unfortunately had to loot up this bastion I found very carefully. But thankfully, from like the 5th chest, I got it. Now, if you don't know, you have to use diamonds to make even more. So I did that and then I made my netherite armor. Full netherite, baby. Celebrating time was over though. I was speedrunning this shit. Now for phase 4, beacon time. I headed to a fortress to get my wither skulls, and I got one on only like the second kill, and then got the other 2 pretty fast. I headed back to base, and real quick I enchanted a bow to fight the wither. I flew over to a good spot, and 3, 2, 1, boom. I made light work with this wither. It honestly wasn't much of a challenge. I did get a little scared at the end, but I didn't even need to pop a totem. And boom, there's the beacon. I grabbed some emeralds real quick from the raid farm I'd been saving up, and I went to go build the beacon. And so I'm digging out this spot to build the beacon. And I realized I built it in the completely wrong fucking spot. It was actually despicable, so I had to break the whole beacon and move it slightly over so it would go through the right hole. And boom, phase 4 complete. Now for the final touch, ink glass. Now all 4 phases are complete for the perfect start. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys with another video hopefully soon. See ya.